Hey guys, what is up? Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Welcome back to my channel. I am sorry, I have a very sore throat, so my voice is very off, but I feel like this video needs to happen because this is happening to other people, not just myself. So this is about the new shipping. Let's go through the range of motions. First off, they send out this notification in the morning, new shipping options. I'm like, yay, this looks awesome. Further looking into it, it doesn't apply to people with P.O. Box office, which I was like, ooh. Then I go to set it up and I'm like, okay, this actually works for me in my location to ship out. And then feeling questionable about what happens to the buyers that are rural, unsure how this is all gonna work. Now, it has been a week. I've had really slow sales up until today. Actually, today's been kind of crazy. Yeah, so I did one shipment last week, and then I'm doing one shipment today. And I had a bunch of parcels to send out. One of them was to Banff, and I love going to Banff. It's like one of my favorite places in Canada. So I was like, ooh, whereabouts is this address? And I look and it's a P.O. box. And I'm like, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, what do I do now? Like, I can't send this Purolator to this P.O. box. So I post it to my Instagram stories. I hop on call with Purolator, which I sat on hold for like 45 minutes before they got to me. She looks up each individual order. One of them, she said, would probably ship because they put a physical address on it, but the other two, she said, would be undeliverable. What I could do was ship it out and then try and connect with Purolator when the delivery driver is out. Like, it sounded really weird. I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. I contacted Poshmark through Instagram and they sent me a message asking me to work with the buyer to figure out a shipping option. How do I fix this shipping option for them? This is not my issue. This is on the app. You're allowing them to choose this stuff. Okay, I need to stay calm because I'm going to keep going through it. They also gave me an email. It was like support@poshmark.com or something, right? Okay, I'm going to start messaging these buyers. So I go to each sale, message the buyer in the bundle, and just let them know, unfortunately, you have a P.O. box, you selected Purolator. What you can do is select the location for pickup that's close to you or change it to Canada Post. Now, the first person responded really quickly. She was like, I'm on it. I'm going to just change my address to my physical address. That was the one in Banff. When she tried, she said she was able to, but for some reason it wouldn't let me reprint the shipping label because I tried to request one and she couldn't initiate one. It was really confusing. We both sent support or Posh Support emails. So I have now initiated Posh Support emails on all three of these orders. And her and I just kind of talking through messaging decided I'm going to cancel the sale. I'm going to relist it. I'm going to send her an offer for the same deal. She's just going to select pick up from location or Canada Post. She ended up going with Canada Post, which was fine with me, but she was like, it just sucks because I have to pay $5 more shipping. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. This is Poshmark making changes. It's just so awkward that I now have to have these conversations with people explaining for an app. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me, and I feel like I'm paying 20% to not deal with these issues. Next one was going to a small town. They did have a Purolator pickup location, but she also had her physical address in there. And when I messaged her, she said, this was the one that Posh said would oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep this all straight. I'm sorry, guys. That Purolator said would probably be okay because she had a P.O. box plus her address, and it was a Purolator town or city. I think it's considered a city by population. All I did on the label actually was crossed out the P.O. box and her physical address is there. Purolator felt that the driver would be able to figure that one out when it got to that location. Now, my third issue is this third sale who I've messaged. I've also initiated Poshmark Support into it and I have not heard back. So it's been about 3 hours. I'm going to wait till tonight. If I don't hear anything back by tomorrow morning, I'm probably just going to cancel the sale and relist the item. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm hoping Posh gets back to me and will email the buyer on their end and help fix the shipping thing. But like, I think it's just so crazy that this isn't caught in the app. Like, I'm not an app developer, but you'd think if I had developed my own app that I would have the capability to make these kind of changes. And that's what I'm just not understanding right now. It has been a week. This is an issue. Think of all the hundreds, thousands, like I don't know how many packages get shipped out in Canada that are not going where they're supposed to go or are having issues. Because today, if I wouldn't have checked that Banff label, I never would have caught the 3 others that were going to P.O. boxes. And that's the part that scares me, where I was like, I don't normally check where my packages are going. I shouldn't have to, get in here and figure this out. I don't know. I have emailed or messaged Poshmark Canada through Instagram and just made my suggestion. Now, through all of this, I've received, I don't even know, like probably 30, maybe 40 people have messaged me all their individual stories, and I can't even keep them straight, and it's been so many different details. So I'm just going to give some general things. One of the issues that we're seeing is if you have a P.O. box as your address and you're the seller, it may not let you produce the shipping label because it keeps kicking it back. But the people that have messaged me said that it doesn't happen to every label, it only happens to some of them. So it's like selecting which ones don't go through and which ones do, which is really weird. I've had a couple people say you don't have to cancel the sale. You can try and get the buyer to change the shipping in there, which is awesome. But there's a ton of buyers that this just seems like too much work for, that they're just going to cancel the sale. I don't even know, like my brain is toast, guys. I've been trying to solve the Poshmark problems on my end, but yeah, this is next level. And you know what? If you're in the States and you're like, oh, this is crazy, it's happening up in Canada, they could be negotiating yours as well to UPS or FedEx or something. You don't know what they're doing right now, but they're trying to get better rates, and obviously companies are willing to negotiate. And also, just for reference, I searched on Purolator how much it would cost for me to send this package to Banff, which is 1 province over, or would be 1 state over if you're in the US. It was $73 to send this package. So to get the rate that they're giving us, I think is awesome. This is what we've all asked for, better rates. It's just not all inclusive. You know what I mean? It doesn't apply to everyone else. And if you can't negotiate a rate for Canada Post for your rural clients, then you need to figure out this app. You need to toggle this off. I think it's a simple fix. Put a toggle, catch people that have P.O. box addresses, and figure it out, because this is going to cost a lot of money in return packages and canceled sales and upset buyers and sellers. I don't know. I want to hear your experience. What's been going on with you? Have you had any similar issues? Drop them in the comments. If you are looking for answers, I recommend reading through the comments, because I feel like other people may have answers that I don't have, or different experiences, and you may be able to help someone out with what has happened in your instances or your situation. So yeah, I'd love to hear how you guys are getting around this, how you're making this work. If you've had different communication from Poshmark, drop it in the comments, please share. Let's just kind of grow together and try and get through this. Yeah, and then the other comment I have received a ton of is, why the hell are we paying a 20% commission? And that is the $1 million question, because at this point, if I have to do all this legwork, contacting buyers, trying to help them negotiate or figure out, their shipping options, I don't think I should be paying 20% for that. I think you should be going back to eBay pricing, and it's 11 or 12% commission, because this is crazy. Even Depop, it has a little bit of a higher commission rate, but you set up your own shipping, right? Why? I don't know why this is so difficult. Anyways, okay, I'm out of here. My voice does not have any more in it. I apologize. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible so that I don't hack out my brain here. I'm gonna let you guys go. I am wishing you all many sales, and I'll see you next time. Bye.